Hey everyone, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Ross Merriam.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. All right, so here we are now that the dust has settled from SCG Baltimore, the first team open that SCG has ran in the constructed formats.
Yes.
It was a fun, exciting weekend that we know nothing about yet. But we get to get excited about a boring old normal open in Indianapolis that's going to be modern. And
Indianapolis is a sweet city.
You don't get to play with your friends.
You get to play against your friends.
That's true.
That's way more fun.
Yeah, I love beating Ross in sanctioned events.
Certainly don't love beating me in versus videos.
Yeah, well, not anymore, but...
Not anymore.
The record has been broken. I no longer can hold that over his head, and I will now admit that that one that you won technically counted too.
So you just stole a bunch of time that I could have been basking in my own...
No. It was an alternative fact.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, today we're going to be playing a little bit of Modern, and we've got some goofy ones for you. Now, we're not playing Affinity or Jund or Obzon or Tron, even though the new Tron decks with Fatal Push look pretty cool. I love the idea of cracking a star and killing something bigger.
Yeah,
that seems awesome.
Cool.
We're going to play some unique ones. And yes, Death Shadow Aggro is a deck that I've overplayed on this series, the Versus series, but I promise you that I'm going to shelf it. I just had to try it after Probe was banned because, so Probe gets banned, I leave the country, go play in a Grand Prix and a Pro Tour and come back and played GP Pittsburgh. And then I start looking into Modern results, getting prepared for Indianapolis this weekend, and like every league has a Death Shadow Aggro, and I'm like, wait, what is this? And I look, and it's that really unique version that we saw around Christmas that I don't remember who made, so I don't want to like give credit away.
Yeah, somebody made it, not
somebody
Brad.
made it from Europe. I know it was at least Europe. That's where I've centralized the data, and
they come up with all the best decks.
Yeah, they really do. And it's just a weird version with Traverse, Goyf, and Death Shadow. Now this has been around, but without Probe, you're I feel like you're losing something, right? Like you're not losing stuff. You're not losing stuff. You're not losing life, you know. And that's like an important factor to this deck to get your Death Shadows into play on turn 2. So I'm really curious on how it's going to play out, but the deck does have Fatal Push and Tarfire, a lot of really cheap removal spells that also like help out with Delirium. And I wanted to see what it's like against your crazy brew. I feel like you're taking Daily Digest over from Select onto Premium, trying these crazy wacky brews over here.
I sit down every week and I pour over a bunch of deck lists and I see a bunch of sweet decks and I write about them and I think about them a bunch and I just want to play with them. They're really sweet.
Cool. I mean, I love landfall creatures. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Death Shadow Aggro, I kept playing the Step Links even though a lot of people cut them from the strategy.
Yeah. And
you get to... You know, what's it called? Revolt. Yeah, you get to like, hard. I mean, like, just think about it. Step Links into Play to GP into Renegade Rallier. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Renegade Rallier, is that the actual name?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm great.
Yeah.
I'm so good at my job.
Gold star for today, Bradley.
Aw.
Head of the class.
Oh, thank you. That's pretty sweet, though. But you get to, like, fetch land on that turn, get it back, and get 4 landfall triggers.
Attack for 17 on turn 3. Is that a lot? Do I want that?
I mean, I don't want that. Hopefully I have interaction, which my deck does have a lot of.
I've definitely seen a lot of Renegade Rallier in the MTGO deck lists recently. I've seen a bit of a revival of the like Abzan Company, sometimes Eldritch Evolution kind of decks, and Rallier is definitely a big part of it. Every list has 2, maybe 3. And then I saw Rallier used in this really sweet deck. I also saw a nearly mono-white, it was an Emeria deck that just had Renegade Rallier. So you just ramp.
Which is really funny because while he was saying all these things, I wasn't really paying attention. I actually just remembered that yesterday I drafted a 4 Renegade Rallier draft deck on Moto and haven't played a match with it yet. And I have 3 of the enchantments and 2 implements and like a slew of 2-drops. Yeah, I can't wait to play it. I forgot. Like I'm just splashing off of these enchantments because they work with my Ralliers anyway.
Leave it to Brad to humble brag about his sweet Moto draft deck versus video.
Humble brag. I forced colors and I got paid off.
Nice.
It's like first pick Renegade Rallier, 4th pick Renegade Rallier, 7th pick Renegade Rallier. Anyway, let's stop talking about Limited. Let's get into the match itself. We're getting prepared for SEG Indianapolis this weekend. The tour stops in one of my favorite cities.
Yep.
And we've got my favorite commentators.
We got Cedric. We got
Oh, wait,
Patrick.
no. All right. My second favorite commentators, Cedric and Patrick Sullivan.
Who are your favorite commentators?
That's the dig. That's the joke. We don't let them know.
No.
No, we just assume they're better.
Okay.
Matthias and anyway, let's get into the games. Let's roll some dice. I want to get back. Oh man, we didn't check our comments from last time
What did we need to check them for?
about how wrong I am about 2-pair versus 3 of a kind with 6.
Oh, I looked that up. You
I'm
are wrong.
wrong.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It's 23% versus 15%.
There we go. Ross is a know-it-all.
I did
Let's
the
roll
math.
dice.
Yeah.
All right. I want to play poker hand.
Oh, you want to play poker hand
I want to
again?
play poker hand. I want to
Okay.
get you back.
The difference is less than it is in a regular
this isn't
hand.
Good. This isn't good. This isn't
I
good.
have-
It's good enough. It's good enough. I get to go first.
Yeah. The difference is smaller in dice versus an actual poker hand, but it's not. It doesn't make up the entirety of the gap.
Sure. All right. Well, this is I guess this is the new way I'm going to look at Death Shadow aggro hands. It doesn't look normal, but it'll get the job done. Since I will still be able to play turn 2 Death Shadow.
And my hand is a little bit slow, but I think it's a reasonable mix of stuff.
All right. Well, I'm going to lead off with losing life and drawing cards. The way I like to.
18.
Whoa. I'm not gonna lie. This looks real stanny.
Is it a Death Shadow?
No, it's just a gross forest.
Don't worry, I have Gross Force too.
Okay. Well, but more as in like I want to draw something cool that help my strategy. I'm gonna go to 14 and Thoughtseize you.
Man.
Well, this is a weird hand.
I'll leave it up so you don't have to write it down. But I mean,
All right.
it's one of these two.
Yeah, I think I have to take the Thoughtseize because I'm at 14 now and I can only get myself to 11 next turn. And
so,
I really
so you're
wanna...
taking the Thoughtseize, and we're done?
Oh, sorry, no.
Lightning Bolt?
Yeah, the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
All right, your turn. No, I don't want you to leave it up for them. 2 fetch, forest, goif. I can write it down. Geopede. I won't have to remember that long.
And
You'll be dead.
Knight.
Wait, what knight? Knight of the White Orchid? Knight of the Round?
Knight of the Skyward Eye.
Oh, okay.
Aaron Mesa, you can go.
All right. Draw. Oof, this is the deck that I came to love. All right, we're going to go to 11.
Who needs a 1-drop? You just deal yourself 10 damage anyway.
And I'm going to play a Death Shadow and say go.
It's 1 mana 2/2. That doesn't seem very good, Brad.
It isn't that good.
I'll fetch to
I worked really hard to get this too.
I'll fetch to 19 on your end step. Have a basic forest. that I-
Shock, lightning bolt. That is.
So there's already land instant sorcery creature in the graveyard. Thanks, Brad.
Man, am I helping you?
So I kind of want to just play this Goif and tell Play to GP to go back to 2009.
Nice deck you got over there. Just not playing your marquee cards and just playing the good mythics that they gave us.
Well, now that I've drawn that, I kind of want to play these next turn, which means we'll play the Play to GP.
Ooh. Draw. Ooh. That does change how I want to play my turn. That kind of sucks, actually. So I don't really want to waste this, but I don't think maybe I can take 5. I probably can just take 5. Well, let's see here. I can get down to 8 life, which means that I attack him for 5. That drops him to 14. And then with the Become Immense and Temur Battle Rage, I won't be able to kill him. So I don't know.
Yeah, deck's a little bit less combo-y than it used to be.
All right, I think we're just going to have to slow play this.
Slow play is a penalty, Brad. Do we need to get Ricky back in here?
We might, yeah. I don't want to though. I'm not going to. All right, I'm gonna go to 8.
Sure.
And since this is only a 3-color deck now, besides out of the board, I am going to just get a Stomping Grounds. I'm going to attack you.
Take 5. 14.
And I'm going to play a Tarmogoyf.
Sure.
And I will pass the turn to you.
Interesting. I'll play a Wood of Foothills. I'll attack.
Guess I just have to, which is sad. Block.
Fetch.
Fatal Push.
Tilt. Some 13. And...
No, you're at 14. Or no, you're at 13.
13 after fetch, yeah.
Well, I'm letting you do your fetch.
Yeah.
So would you have untapped it?
I think I'm just getting a basic. So,
Oh, okay. Sure.
yeah. Oh, let's get a mountain.
All right.
Now I'm in a bit of a tight spot.
I don't know how tight of a spot it is.
I'm going to play a Tarmogoyf
You have a Tarmogoyf?
and a Stepplinks.
Alrighty.
You can go.
And so I know that you just have...
You know this Knight of the
That's it.
Reliquary.
That's all I know. I don't like drawing that. Alright. I'm going to attack with both of my creatures.
So you can go to 5, I guess, and go to fetched, get another Shockling, go to 5. That makes this an 8. That would bring me to 5. I can't really beat a Battle Rage, regardless of what I do. I guess like I'd have to double chump to beat a Battle Rage, which is
Not a winning
Yeah.
proposition.
so. Yeah, I'll just block there. And
Alright, I'm going to hope that I don't just get destroyed because I think I just have to go for ways to win. So I'm going to go to 5.
yep. Got a spell or
I got a spell for second main.
okay? So we're both going to 5, or I'm going to 5.
Yeah, you're going to 5. And then I am going to Collector Brutality this, and you are going to lose 2 and I gain 2.
So 3 to 7.
Yep. Making both my creatures lethal.
I've got Ghost Quarter Land to make this a 4/5 and bolt you.
Do you have another basic?
Yeah, I have a Plains.
I want to see it.
Oh, a float of red.
Yep, I want to see it. That sucks. All right, well, I'm on the play here with another hand that doesn't look like Death Shadow aggro in the slightest, but I think I keep it.
And I'm on the draw with a hand that looks like a standard deck from 7 years ago. So
All right, well, since I'm going to want to deploy both of these, I don't think I'm going to care about bobbling myself. So I'm actually going to bobble you right now, and I'll have an upkeep trigger. I'm going to fetch. That's interesting.
can I get it back there so that they can see it too?
Well, you're going to draw it next turn before you make any decisions. It's Thalia.
Thalia. Interesting. You're at 17. Just doing all my work for me again. I dealt you 7 damage last game.
That's how we roll.
Okay, well, I think I know which one's going away.
Oh, wow, this deck literally just does look like a deck from...
Yeah.
Wow.
3 landfall creatures, 4 lands. Perfect.
Wow. Yeah, I'll take the step links.
Yeah, that's...
Since you only have 2 drops, and your turn.
Hell,
Oh, trigger.
yeah. At least this makes my play easy.
Yeah.
You can go.
Um.
Next turn, I have a decision though.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get my Tarmogoyf into play.
15,
Go.
and your Tarmogoyf is a 4.
Yeah.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
It's about to be a 6.
So I honestly, I'm not sure how good Thalia is against you. I think if I play Thalia, there's a good chance you just beat me on board of creatures. So I kind of want to just get these Geopedes into play.
Thank you for 6.
Well then.
That feels good. Inquisition.
Well
What
then.
did you draw for the turn?
A land.
Nothing? All right, let's. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's take that one.
This one?
That one. Because that one you can protect from removal.
Okay, that's not the worst.
Better not.
So, kind of want to just get a basic because my life total's under pressure, so I will get a plains, go to 13,
I thought you were just about to renegade me.
and play Wamakato.
I really did think you were just about to renegade.
An Arnhem Renegade would have been great. Where are you, you hideous plains?
Attack for 6.
Yeah, I go to 7.
Go.
I've seen better. Probably dead. I don't really see a way I can win unless I take a pretty big risk in Brad not having a removal spell.
And nothing else to do with my mana.
Yeah, just 4 cards, nothing. No lands. All spells, can't play them.
Yeah.
Maybe you have like 4 copies of Path Exile in your hand.
That is possible.
It'll be a legal card. Yeah, I'll attack for 3.
12.
You can get.
Interesting. All right, Tarfire that. Untap, draw, drew it. We'll go to 10. Traverse the Ulvenwold. For my old boy. Him and I go way back.
Yep.
All right, I will attack you for 6.
I'll go to 4.
Yep.
And get. Let's get a Stomping Ground. Oh, activate.
All right. Well, in case you did draw Path, I need to make sure that I can still stay in this game, so I'm going to Fatal Push it instead.
I did not draw anything.
Okay.
I had a Thalia. Okay, here for sideboarding, and not a lot going on either side. From my end, I want to cut Thalia because this matchup is going to be played out through the battles in combat and our creatures, and Thalia is just the worst creature in combat. And I'm adding some spicy one-offs. Got our Chalice the Void. This card's just great in the matchup. Brad's curve being so low, just shut off a huge chunk of his deck. Got this Bonfire the Tan because I really, really want to bonfire you on camera. I'm just really hoping that happens in Game 5. You're like crushing me, I'm flooding, and I just bonfire you for like 6.
Because your Renegade Rallier ramped you.
Yeah. Your Death Shadow still doesn't die.
Yeah.
I don't think that either of these cards are particularly good, but I'm going to try them out. Obviously, Brad has Anger the Gods, so the Fortune Tender might be relevant there, but I just really, really want to bonfire you.
Yeah, so how I want to approach this matchup is I'm taking the Gorkline out because I don't feel like Trample is going to be that relevant in a lot of cases. Maybe it is. Yeah, I'm going to keep this in and take out one of the Brutalities because Brutality isn't that good. I'm going to keep one Brutality in since he does have some removal. But Liliana seems bad on the draw and also just against Renegade Rallier. And Anger of the Gods and Scavenging Ooze can help clean up messes in the mid game.
Yep. Okay, here for game 3, and I have mulliganed to 6 cards, but my hand is sweet. We got 1, 2, 3, 3 lands. Keep.
My hand's a little slow for that, so that's scary. I feel like that scry can't be relevant.
It's not. Shuffling this one away. Don't really want to draw that one. So let's go to 17 and get a Temple Garden and play a Stepwalks.
Uh-oh.
You can go.
All right, well, that's an interesting one. All right, we're going to bobble ourselves, see if this card's worth drawing. Oh, it's a little late.
And now I know what I hope happens.
It's definitely worth keeping, though.
I hope you bobble me and see that I'm about to bonfire you.
All right, and then I'm going to play another bobble, and I'm going to pass the turn. Trigger, upkeep, drop.
Okay, I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Fumble with my cards a bit. I'll play a mountain and attack for 2.
I'm at 18.
Okay. I'll play a chalice for 1.
All right.
All you need is 1 bread.
Oh, I don't even know if I don't think I can take this because we need to get to this. So I'm gonna fetch to 17. We're gonna take the slower approach this game. We go get green red.
Is it gonna be tapped or?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, the one of chalice is so gross. All right. Trigger, bobble, draw for turn.
Yep.
All right, and then I will fetch for a swamp and just play a Tarmogoyf and say go.
So you're at 16.
Yep.
And Tarmogoyf's at 2/3.
Yes.
Okay, I'll play a Wood of Foothills and attack with Steplinks.
I will not block.
I'll crack before damage. And I don't really think I need to get a basic. I should leave 1 basic in my deck for Ghost Quarter purposes. But I think I can pretty safely just
All right,
get a basic
I'm
here.
going to 12.
Yes, and I'm at 16.
Yep. All right, now you play a knight.
Yep.
Okay.
You're at 11.
Can I have... I think I have to forward to go deeper because I need... Maybe I don't need all the colors. I think I do need the colors. But I don't know if I can afford the life. So if I go to 9, this is 4. I'll have it bigger. So if he doesn't have another fetch, then he can't attack this turn. And then I might be able to just take over the game. So I better just go to 9. If I find my land. That might not happen. There it is. Alright, so we're going to go to 9. And then I am going to command these 2.
Tilt.
And that is going to grow me. I still don't have delirium, but I have 3 and you have 1.
So you have a 4/5?
Yeah, I have a 4/5. And 9 life.
Jeez, draws K command. That is gross.
Maybe I think I'm supposed to attack you though, because if there's a good chance you have put you at 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm dead, I'm dead. But I think I need to try to put some pressure on you. Oh, and this should be black red.
Sure.
Screwing up all over the place.
Guess I'll crack this. And get another. Get a stomping ground, I guess. And attack for 5.
I'm at 4.
You can go.
Ooh, really? All right, well, we're not thought seizing. That's not going to happen. So I guess I will just attack for 4.
I'm at 8.
And I will play 2 threats. And your turn.
So that Death Shadow is a 9/9?
Yes.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
No. No, be dead.
So I cannot attack with this knight. That's going to have to hold back, but I guess I will crack to 7.
Mm-hmm.
I can get... Sure, another Temple Guard.
Wait. Huh. I had you dead last turn.
Dead?
I missed lethal.
Probably shouldn't do that.
I know, I shouldn't have. But I did miss lethal.
I'll play Renegade Rallier and
Yep.
get the step links. You can go.
I did, in fact, miss lethal, though. Alright, so now there are 3/4s.
Land instant artifact. So.
Yeah. Alright, so Tarfire that.
Yep.
Attack you. Last turn I could have just shot you to 10 and I had a 5/6. I just forgot that this is gonna grow and kill you. But yeah, I had you dead last turn.
I guess I actually screwed this up too. I should have had this enter untapped.
So you could have done what?
Because now I can use Knight and get a card. I can get Horizon Canopy. And I can draw a path.
Oh. Well, so you're at 5?
Yeah, so this should have been...
Well, then I don't need to play this, because these are 5s now.
Yeah, so this should have been a Plains, I guess, to bring me to 7. I just lost, but I definitely...
You lost.
I should have just fetched basic Plains.
Yeah, there's many mistakes. I could have just went for it last turn.
Yeah. Okay, we are here for whatever game this is, game 4.
This isn't a hand. This is like if I accidentally tipped over my binder and then grabbed some of them off the ground.
Well, my hand is sweet,
Like,
so...
I feel like you can even see some little dust speckles from the ground over here. Like, what is this?
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to go to 17 and get a Sacred Foundry and play Steplinks.
All right. I'm winning.
You can go. Until you put yourself to 12 this turn.
Ugh, this is, again, the most, this is 18. Ah! All right, so green, red, and I will Tarfire that. Go.
Plated Geopede.
Oh, that's going to die too.
You can go.
That is what we have. 17, 15. Good, good. All right, draw. What is happening? Go.
This is really, really not fair.
That all your creatures just die to shock?
Yeah, I had the draw. I just wanted to landfall
You
you.
can still do it. You get a creature back.
I
It's
know,
card
I know.
advantage. That's huge.
It's still good, but I just wanted to turn 3 you. You had to be jerky McJerkface.
That's
Um,
me.
I guess I'll go to 16
Hmm.
and
I'm sorry, my overpowered strategy of tar firing your 1/1s
yes, I'll just
is a little overpowered and modern. I wonder what people are thinking right now. It's just like, what are they doing? Seriously, look at my hand. What is this?
play a Renegade Rallier, get back step links. You can go.
Hmm. All right, I think I have to do this, and I'm guessing this is the card that I pitch, but it might not be better than this. Maybe it's just this. I don't know what I'm supposed to discard. It might not be this, but this might never get used, and he might get like bigger creatures along the way. But whatever. I'm gonna look at your hand, and I'm gonna kill your Rallier.
I do not have an instant or sorcery in my hand.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. All right. GQ.
I'm just playing these 3 cards next turn.
Night. All right, your turn.
Yep. Well, maybe not actually. Yeah, I'll just play this one instead.
Okay, sure. So you can put me to 11.
Yeah. I'll just figure out which one I'm fetching for. I'll get a stomping ground, I guess. So I'm at 13 or 11. I got this Ghost Quarter in my hand.
Can't get Swamp, so I have to go to 8. And I'm gonna Tarfire your Step Links and play a Tarmogoyf. And I have to go to 8.
How big is this Tarmogoyf? I have land and creature. And you have instant sorcery tribal. So he's 5/6.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Perfect.
Why is it perfect?
Because this Ghost Quarter makes my knight big, and you have to chump.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
But I'm going to make my knight a 7/7, and because I have seal,
it's probably lethal.
you have to chump.
Yeah, I'm dead then.
So,
I'm just stuck chumping.
I guess
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't get stuck chumping. Getting this collective brutality out of my deck, though, this card feels bad. Alright, so here I'm on the play, and my hand is going to be a little weird, but I am going to get turn 1 Delirium for my Traverse, so that's at least pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And my hand is going to need some help, but it's
Alright.
keep.
I'm going to bobble myself. Ooh, I think I want to draw that, too.
You're at 18.
15.
15.
And that card. I'm going to do
Is it
that,
Death
too.
Shadow?
No, I'm playing a Morph.
Which one would you like?
This is just going to be for green-black.
Turn 1 Delirium.
Isn't that sweet?
That is pretty sweet.
All right, green, black, where are you? Can you find? Oh, right, there it is. All right.
Were you about to ask me to look through your deck for your land?
Yeah. I'm having a tough time today. All right, what do I want? What do I care about? Oh, this is a weird hand.
Yeah.
I still might care about the creatures. Sorry. And the removal spells aren't really going to get at me.
Oh, they're definitely going to get at you.
But if I take Seal, my Goyf going to be big. Yeah, I think I just take Plated GOP, truth be told. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, trigger.
Yeah. I go to 17, get a Sacred Foundry, play Step Links.
Yeah. All right. All right, I'm at 15, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go to 14 and play a Tarmogoyf and just go get a Swamp.
It's a 4/5.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
So I have 14 to 17.
Yes.
All right.
I drew fetch land, so that's good.
That does suck.
Attack.
So I can go to 10. I mean, I can block, and then he can use a removal spell, and that kind of sucks. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take the damage.
Yeah, I'll crack before.
And I'll go to 10. And now I have to make sure that I don't die to burn spells.
And I'll go to 14. And I'll play Forge Tender or Seal Fire.
All right, so you're at 14?
Yep. You can go.
So I guess, I mean, I feel like I'm kind of forced into going to 7, which sucks. You have Lightning Bolt, Seal,
Forest.
and a Forest. So, yeah, I just kind of feel forced into going to 7. Or maybe not. Yeah, maybe I hold this for next turn. And I play these two. Okay, so they're 4/5 right now.
Yes, that's what I
Because
have.
we don't have an instant, because I took the wrong creature. Because I took Thoughtseize wrong. Put you at 10.
Yep, 10 ult.
Alright, I'm going to go to 7 and play these two.
Good.
Yeah, and get red-green.
So Death Shadow's a 6/6.
Mm-hmm. And I am very close to dead.
Okay. I drew another fetch land. That's kind of cool. And I'll attack with both my creatures.
Both. Well, maybe I'm dead, but I definitely am blocking.
Okay, before damage, I'll crack this fetch. Go to
Yeah.
9.
What are you gonna do to me? I'm interested in this. I feel. Am I dead?
I guess I'll just get this
I just
tapped.
don't get this. I'm at a loss.
Okay, both these die. Okay, bully twice.
Are you just... Come on! Come on! I had this for killing. Come on! All right. Well, I guess the streak is starting for Ross to get super lucky and beat me. I mean,
With my burn deck?
yeah, I'm not gonna say that I played well this time. I missed lethal in one of the games, and the deck is difficult. I mean, this is a whole new thing. Like when I started playing Death Shadow aggro, you had to just learn this unique sequencing,
Yeah.
and this was like a whole new deck.
Yeah, the deck is not... You don't have those sort of just turn 3, you're dead kind of
No.
games. Every game, you're playing out more like a traditional Zoo deck.
Or
But that
for,
means you-
for those who played Death Shadow aggro, it feels like you're playing out more like how you would play out against Infect, where you're like ripping their hand apart, making sure that their strategy's a little off kilter, and then you like find a hole between turns 4 and 5.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like. But I am interested in it. But in all honesty, I personally have been starting with Obzon, and you'll see me playing that later this week. I've just Jund Guy lives no more, because the only reason that Jund was ever better than Obzon was because of Black Eclipse and Lightning Bolt. But now Blooming Marsh and Fatal Push.
Yep. Our
So
cards.
it's really hard to argue playing anything besides Obzon when you're looking for a mid-range deck, because of Lingering Souls and all these good cards.
Just play all the colors.
Well, you could do that, and then you die to Blood Moon or Burn or Lightning Bolt
die
or
to Blood
double
Moon
Lightning Bolt
anyway.
or Lightning Bolt, Seal of Fire. I mean, there's just so many things you could die to. But so what do you think of your Stepling stack? You gonna take that to Indy?
I am not. The deck's cool, but like the hands where things don't come together are always going to be a little underpowered. Steplings is okay. Play to JP, just not a very good card in Modern.
Yep.
But Renegade Rallier is
Yes.
definitely really good.
Oh, especially especially with Fatal Push. It's like,
Yeah.
play my Goyf, kill it. All right, get it back immediately. Like these lines seem very powerful.
Yeah, I wonder if Renegade Rallier makes a lot of inroads, then Path Exiles stock goes up a lot. So you get to exile their creature. But it's just so easy to turn on Revolt. You just have a million fetch lands in every deck.
Oh, I know. It's Revolt. Revolt is a modern like ability. It's
Why
pretty gross.
why did they not put non-land in that mechanic?
Because they probably wanted it to be like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That card is really good.
Yeah.
It's just 2 creatures.
Yeah.
It's so efficient.
No, I know it's very good.
Yeah.
That's why I was very happy that I drafted that many in my draft deck.
I wonder if like Naya Company, like the old Naya Company deck, could be a thing again.
The problem with Renegade Rallier is it has a great ability, but it doesn't do its thing well outside of that, right? It doesn't have a body for combat.
I mean the 3/2 bodies.
It's not bad, but that's like the biggest thing about Modern. Especially it doesn't work that well with Coco either.
Well, it's sort of like if you fetch into your Coco, then.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can fetch on their turn on Coco. Wow, yeah, this card's just great. Great.
It's just going to take a lot of discipline to like leave fetches
Sequence
uncracked
correctly,
and sequence. Yeah, like I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's just Magic. We got used to it, right?
Yeah.
We played our fast lands first, right?
Yeah.
Like we'll get used to this.
No, I mean, I only cast the card like twice in 5 games or something.
Great.
Yeah, it was
You just didn't draw it.
Yeah, but every time I drew it, man, this card is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. But here's some good decks. We got some fun decks. I don't know how good they are yet, but they're fun. The Versus series will be back 2 more times this week before we get to Indianapolis, which is Modern. Cedric Phillips and Patrick Sullivan are bringing all the coverage to you guys. If you're not there playing, you can be on line twitch.tv/MT or SCG Tour. Got it. You get playmats.
2 gold stars.
You get playmats for entering. Prizes. You might, if you win, you get to talk to Nick, and that's pretty cool too.
Yeah,
They pay me to say that.
I love doing winners interviews. I'm not gonna lie; it's one of my favorite parts of winning.
I mean, I got to do. I don't do that often. I got to do one in Knoxville though, but I was so beat after a day of only playing Delirium Mirrors that like I just sat there head in hand, and I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I played Magic today. Like that's like all I can say.
There were Ishkanahs and
Emrakul's
and turns.
Yeah. I made land drops.
Yeah. Playmat.
Yeah. Give me my trophy. I'm going home. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Join us later with the other videos, and we'll see you this weekend in Indianapolis for some hot Modern action. That's what you say. See ya.
Later.
Bye. Sayonara.
Ciao.
Arrivederci.
It's Arrivederci or Auf Wiedersehen. I think you were mixing the two. Either would have worked.
Shop Ross.